guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tia, aka Teacup Simmer, and this is another episode of our niche series. We are back in the Zephyran Tribe, and if you guys haven't heard of this series before, I will leave a link to our new playlist up in this corner over here. Niche is basically a genetic survival game where we get to spend time with these lovely creatures and try and help them survive in the wild. This specific section is regarding a mountain biome, the mountain biome update that happened recently with the game. I will leave a link in the description box if you guys want to know how to update your games with this. It is a buggy update, just so you guys let you know. So we're going to be reporting some things to the developers if we find anything. But right now, what happened last time in our tribe is that we had a bit of a carnivore problem, and so we had some of our tribe members take care of it. Now we have a huge section of meat. Our older beta female breeder Sierra died and left us her beautiful daughter Sierra, who is basically the younger, very pretty sibling of our three. It looks like our three main tribe members who are basically going to be taking over after their parents, Zephyra and Darian, pass away. So currently, nope, I don't want you to move. So currently the issue is that Zephyra is getting up there in age. She probably wants to have maybe one or two more babies, and then she is going to pass on the leadership of the tribe on to Isria. And Isria is a very vain, very spoiled creature, and she thinks that being in charge is her birthright because she was the only one of her siblings born with ram horns, and somehow that makes her more important, she feels. And so she's a little bit upset about this interloper from the other side of the family, the other side that her father had some children with Sierra, and so Isria is a little bit grouchy about Sierra, and since Sierra is a baby, she doesn't really understand what's going on, really. But we're going to be taking care of them, you guys, and seeing how we can kind of get them established, see who we can start breeding together so that we can kind of growing our numbers. We have enough food to kind of take care of us for a while, and we found a couple places around here that we can get a good chunk of food, and hopefully, I don't know if I see any, there's another port, and then there's a hard port over here, and then there's a port to the jungle biome. And if you guys remember from last time, I said that our goal is to pick up a lot of the genes from the mountain biome, some of those prehistoric genes that might make a creature a little bit more, a little bit more defensible. Some of those genes up attack, some help fighting off some really big predators, and we'll see if any of those genes might help us when we try and tackle the jungle biome. And then we'll kind of go from there, you guys. This is really very much an organic story. Right now we're kind of following Isria's nose, I should say, and so she really wants to head over to this tree, and she's following her nose for all of this food that she seems to sense is over here, and that this is going to be a prosperous land for her new tribe. And she has her own little issue with the adopted son of the tribe, Dante, who showed up just randomly, and because Zephyra is a very motherly creature, she decided to adopt him. But it looks like he has absolutely no fertility. I was looking through his genes, he's completely infertile, so he wouldn't be able to breed regardless. So in my mind, he's basically acting as almost like a devoted bodyguard to Isria. He has basically followed her since he was a little, and she was kind of annoyed by it, but he has become extremely devoted, so he will pretty much stay around her, protect her children, and basically help the tribe get food. That is all he's probably going to be doing, because he can't even breed. I really wanted these genes and he can't even breed. It's kind of sad. Okay, so we're gonna start start our day. Enough of me talking. I'm just super excited. I've actually really been wanting to play this, actually, you guys. As if you guys paid attention in the last one, I kind of record these in like big spurts. So I record maybe 1 or 2 episodes at a time, and then I get to see your guys' comments. And so I got a lot of those names that you guys left on the first episode, and so now I'm gonna see if Isria has any babies there. We're gonna be using some of your names to kind of name those children, and so on and so forth. So definitely keep leaving those names and letting me know what you guys think of our story as it unfolds. So we are going to be moving back to this tree because it looks like that's a pretty good place for him to sit to basically pick up some food. We'll probably be able, let's see, he has nimble fingers, won't he? Doesn't he? So yeah, he'll be able to crack some things. We might be able to pick up some clams around here. We're pretty much going to spread out in this area because I think it's going to be a pretty defensible area, and we'll be able, if we get enough creatures, we'll be able to do a lot with it. So excuse me. So let's move her over here. Let's start exploring this way. Let's have Dante push forward. Oh, look, bunny burrow. Look at that. This is definitely a good spot. So we're gonna have, let's see, we're gonna have Chrono like pick up some berries and then kind of like move over here, and yep, we're gonna just start illuminating this area. And little Cirla, I don't think she can move yet. No, she can't move yet. So we're gonna have Zephyra come over this way and pretty much watch over the baby, clear away some of that grass. Who has the best collecting? So he has the best berry picking, and then we're gonna have Darian pick up that meat. He's gonna go this way, clear away some of that grass. We're just trying to basically get a good feel for the area. We had a carnivore like hiding over here, so we want to really hear what's going on. And there's a bunny. I don't know if Chrono will be able to get it, but there's a bunny. Ooh, that's exciting. Okay, and we don't hear anything else, so there's not going to be any carnivores sneaking up on us like last time. And so let's see. Kuro, what's his gene? So he has immunity B and immunity F. What does she have? Immunity B and immunity G. Nope. So we might have to have a few more babies. She has A and F. He has B and F. So yeah, might have to have a few more babies, and hopefully we'll be able to run into someone that Isria will be able to have babies with, because if not, we're kind of hurting when it comes to the immunity department, and we don't want to start rolling the dice on whether or not some of our creatures will end up getting sick, because if we end up starting having babies that get sick, well, what are we going to do with them? They're going to have to isolate them so they don't infect the rest of the tribe. So let's move Kuro this way. He's probably going to sit underneath this berry bush, and Aura has always been very much of a free spirit, so I think she's gonna kind of go around this way, kind of take a very alternate route, trying to follow her father a little bit. And we have enough food, so we're gonna skip the day. And Cirla is now old enough to move. Oh, she's so cute. There's bunnies. I can hear the bunnies. She does have hemophilia recessive, but she has webbed hind legs recessive, regular hind legs. So we still have, what do we have? We still have hind legs and eyesight in our mutation menu. And I think we picked up, we picked up claw, and we picked up nimble fingers. So we're going to keep the eyes and the hind legs because we want to make sure we get that webbed hind legs out of our family, and unless we really need to deal with it, like if for some random reason we end up having to find a creature that has hind legs but has those immunity genes we want. So let's check, smell around. We don't smell anything. Let's see, we don't hear anything. I really want to see if we can find a permanent nest. Is there anyone who's fast enough that can get this bunny? Or Can you get the bunny? Yep. She's definitely going to be 4. Oh, she's going to be 4 getting that bunny. Can he do it? Yep, he got it. Yes. So we were able to get the bunny. Let's have Chrono sit underneath here. Let's clear away this so we can start clearing away the space so that we can all see what's going on. And Dante would definitely move forward, try and clear away as much grass as he can so that we'll be able to see around our tree. And let's have Chrono go this way. Just pick up some berries and clear away some more grass. I think Zephyra would stay by the baby. Even though she didn't really like Sierra that much, she is still a motherly creature, so I believe she would try and stay as close to the child as possible, just because she doesn't want anything to happen to it. She's very soft-hearted that way. I think maybe we'll have her have another baby, so we're gonna have her come over here and try and see if we can get Darian to come back this way so that they can have one more baby. I don't know how long it would take him to get back over here, but we're gonna see if she can have one more baby before her 3 days is up. Oh goodness. Okay. We might end up having someone break down that nest. Let's see. Let's skip the day. We're doing okay on food. Nothing pressing. Okay, let's see. Can you get back over here? 1, 2. Yeah, he has some good movement on him. Alright, so they're fine. Let's have her bounce into here on top of her bones. Oh, that's kind of morbid. Oh, wow. So she's gonna just kind of shake her tail right there. And I believe, yep, there's the food. Yeah, Aura would definitely be very much our bunny hunter. She definitely spent a lot of time with Sierra, the old beta female, while she was alive, and so she would definitely be very much interested in trying to keep that bunny hunting adventurous ways alive. So let's have him pick some of those, clear away some more grass. Sierra, you're turning into such a pretty girl, and you have immunity C and immunity F. Oh, you're so pretty. You and your brother have the cutest faces. So let's have her move this way. There doesn't seem to be a permanent nest anywhere nearby. There is a berry bush. Let's see, can we smell anything? There's a berry bush right there. There's a mole. So seriously, sitting up right up under here, or right here for that matter, trying to set up a nest would be pretty good if we're able to clear out a lot of this stuff. We don't want to get caught by predators at any point. So let's have her come this way, and she's getting up there in age. There's another berry bush. So yeah, this place is very good for us because we have a lot of nimble-fingered creatures who would do very well in this area. So let's skip the day, see if what Zephyra's last couple babies are going to be like. So Zephyra, what are you going to show us? What are we going to get? Can we get twins? Oh, I want twins. Look at you! Oh my goodness, I moved. Ooh, bunny. Oh, this is good. This is good. Oh, now I have to name him something. Is it a dude or is it a chick? Oh, it's a Taduku. Do we have a name for like a baby that's like... Oh, I kind of want to name him Usagi. I really want to name him Usagi. What's the name for a bunny? Oh, I need to Google this. Let's see. Boy name that means bunny. It means rabbit. Okay, let's look it up. What is there a name for it? Oh my gosh. Oh, Leveret. I like that. Okay. Yeah, Usagi is a female name, but Leveret. Oh, I like that so much. Leverett. Oh, that's so cool. So we have Leveret. I'm super happy with this. Leveret. Look at you. He's so cute. And he has eyes, good eyes. Oh, he has webbed hind legs. Immunity. Oh, goodness. Why? But he has immunity A and immunity F, which isn't bad. He has stinky tail. Oh, I wonder where that came from. I think it's in her recessives. Yeah, it's in both their recessives. So he has stinky tail, so I don't think anybody's going to like him for munching on anyway. He has antlers recessive, medium ears, big nose, big body. He has digging paw, runner's leg, so he has some good movement on him. So he's not bad, and he has high fertility. Okay. Leveret, our little bunny. Oh my goodness. Hello, you're so cute. All right. So we're probably going to try for another baby. Okay, someone needs to kill the bunny. Someone does. Kill the bunny. There we go. Thank you so much, Chrono. So we're going to have another baby. Let's see. Let's have him move over here. Get her pregnant. She's going to set up another nest. She has exactly 1 day left. I think it's going to be, I hope it's not a tradition in this tribe of like mothers dying and giving their last dying breath for their children. That would be kind of awkward and very, very depressing. So let's see, we're still trying to expand this area. Little Sirla, I think, would just be interested in seeing what everything is like. This is the first place she's ever been. She's the only creature here, other than Leveret, who has never seen the island of their homeland. And so she isn't necessarily impressed by everything, she's just exploring. Everybody here is very much impressed with how large the island it is, how much food it is, and I think she's very used to the abundance of food. And I don't know if she's going to be one of our creatures that we take to a different island, but we're definitely going to end up taking some creatures to this island. We're gonna definitely do some island hopping, like I said, but I don't want to go to a jungle anytime soon. I want to start by kind of growing our family and possibly like jumping to the next island that's going to be more of an island like this, so we can kind of grow the number of creatures, kind of get a little bit more specialized. So let's see if we can expand more into this area. I don't hear anything. Let's see. Nope. Let's check this way. I don't think we're seeing anything that would constitute like a permanent nest. Let's see. Let's check this way. There's another berry bush. We're just swimming in berry bushes, which is really good. And then let's check with Aura. She's our little explorer. She's all the way over here trying to keep track as many bunnies as she can. So let's see. Everybody is just trying to kind of basically feel out our area. We're still trying to clear everything away, get a little bit comfortable. Isria is definitely going to feel it when her mother dies, leaving behind 2 new babies. And how old is her father? He has 2 more days, so he's basically going to be watching over their Zephyr's final batch of children. I want her to have twins. I really want that to be a thing. Like, can that be a thing? I want that to be a thing. Oh, so much so. Okay, so we're gonna skip the day and hopefully we'll be able to see what our new babies are going to be. It's raining and she's gone. Zephyra is gone. The very much berry picking matriarch of our tribe is gone, you guys. And so we're going to change the color on Darian's chest back to green because he is no longer our breeding male. And now we have Isria, who is going to be our breeding female. And until we find a mate for her, she is going to be alone, you guys. And I think she's a little bit okay with that for right now. She's just very worried about trying to keep track of all of her siblings who seem to decide to make it extremely hard for her to do her job, even though they seem to be rolling in food. And so the new baby, Rame, pretty girl with cracker jaw. She has hind legs, which is good. She has webbed hind legs, recessive eyes, and she has short-sighted eyes, recessive. Ugh, the mutation menu isn't helping us right now. She has immunity A and immunity G, so she's perfectly healthy. She has a swimmer tail. She might be really good at collecting clams, so we might send her off to do that. What is another name that you guys gave? I have to check through our list of names. Thank you so much to everybody who did leave names. Let me see. I have to check because I am very bad at remembering things. If you guys will remember that if you remember nothing about me, I have horrible memory. Let me see. So a name for a girl. Let's see. Let's name her Rain. Rain would work, especially because she was born on a rainy day and her mother did give her life, and it kind of matches the name she originally had. So her name is Rain, and she's so cute. Okay, and little Leveret, our bunny. Oh my god, and he has such a big fluffy tail, the same way a bunny would. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have little Leveret, who's basically just gonna hang out with his dad. Darian is going to just sit here, collect berries in his old age, and watch over his his youngest children, now that his mate is gone. And now the wonderful Isria is taking over the tribe, and I wonder how she's going to handle taking care of all of these creatures who when she was growing up, kind of felt like she didn't really need to take care of them, that she was the best, so why did she need to have all this responsibility? But now she's kind of pushed herself into it. So she wants to make sure that everyone has what they need. So let's push Dante this way. He's going to basically explore this area, make sure that everything's clear. Same with Crudo. He took a lot of Zephra's teachings to heart and always wants to stay near a berry bush so that he can contribute to the family. And then there is Chrono, who has always been more likes to think about being near food. He thinks that trying to make sure that we have as much food as possible is always the most important thing. He is also his mother's son. Let's see. And then there's Aura, beautiful little Aura, our oracle that I think is amazing, who has her little fishing tail. Maybe we'll be able to fish. She can fish here. Yes, we got some fish. Aura, I guess her explorations paid off, because she seems to have found a really great stream that she can fish at, which is nice. And she'll probably circle back, try and connect the stream to the new nesting grounds. So let's skip the day one more time and see if we might interact with some other. Ooh, I hear something. Does anybody hear anything? What was that? Oh, there it is. A carnivore. Oh goodness. Aura. I don't think, well, it's all the way over there, so I don't know if she's gonna need to worry too much. Well, let's have her come this way. Is it following her? No, she can't hear it anymore. So let's go this way. Hopefully she can hide in the grass and not be seen for a while. And she's camouflaged, so she should be fine. But there is a carnivore over that way, so it might make traveling this way a little bit difficult when we decide to travel. And so, let's see. We're still expanding this way. Let's keep expanding. I really want to find a permanence, but we probably won't. We might find some form of a rogue nearby. And Sirla is catching some moles, trying to make sure, because we're sitting right on top of a bunny burrow. We have so much food in this area. And let's see. Let's go this way, trying to clear some stuff out here. We're definitely not going to be hurting for food anytime soon. So we're going to pick that stuff up, pick up some berries. And then over here, the siblings, the youngest of our tribe, Leverett and Rain, both are sitting next to the remnants of their parents. It looks like Rain is on top of her mother's bones and Leverett is staring at his father's bones like, oh my goodness, what are we going to do? Both of them are, I think they're both, no, she has regular hind legs, but he is a small webbed hind legs child, not necessarily. He hasn't really interacted with any of his siblings other than maybe he saw Sirla for a little bit, but everybody else has basically left them alone. They've been kind of regulated to this side of the tribe, and I'm not sure if Isria is actually going to try and pay attention to her younger siblings, or if she's too focused on trying to make sure she can have babies of her own. But they seem to want to take care of themselves just fine. And then Rain is going to go over here, and then we're also going to have him destroy this nest as well. So hopefully they'll be fine. I don't think there's going to be any predators around here to come get these small ones. And let's check this. There's another bunny. I heard a bunny. Who heard the bunny? Someone else heard the bunny. There's a mole. But I think he'd see us if we moved. And then let's see if we can hear anything. Nope. There aren't even any rogues around here. We might end up having to breed some of our creatures together, you guys, just because it doesn't look like we're going to be able to find any creatures for Isria to mate with. And I don't really want to risk it, but it looks like we're going to have to. Yep, everyone is really closely related. So Rain has okay. Yeah, Leverett. Does they have the same ones? No, so she could possibly mate with Leverett. It's not ideal. Definitely not ideal. I really wanted us to be able to find some other creature that was just wandering around that we could kind of breed in. But dang it. It looks like that is not to be. So we're just going to clear all this out. Looks like we're going to start moving Leverett this way so that they could possibly start having some babies. And Sirla is just going to go perch by this berry bush. Aura, I think you should go exploring this way, love. So let's do some hearing. Let's see if she can get this mole. So we can keep our food stores up. And let's just check this way. It doesn't seem like we're going to find any permanence anywhere near the tree, which is unfortunate, but c'est la vie. So Chrono is very comfortable on his little perch right next to the berries and the tree. He seems very happy with his spot in life right now. So hopefully we'll be able to get little Leverett, our bunny. Oh, he just looks like a bunny too. Oh my goodness. We'll have to move him all the way over here. I think, is he gonna get older? Nope. I think he has one more day until he's mature enough. Is there anything? Are we hearing anything? Are we smelling anything? This is one of the reasons why I always get real nervous, because I'm like, I don't want a carnivore to sneak up on us. Let's see. So let's move this way. Kick the tree. Let's have his brother pick up those nuts and the berries. Let's have Isria do some berry picking. Let's just send Rain closer to the water. So maybe there, yep, there's some clams. Hopefully she gets a little bit bigger and she'll be able to pick up those ones while she sits right around here. So she'll be able to pick up some clams for us and do that source of food. So let's do that, and maybe we'll have Sirlon be our little explorer this way and have Aura go this way. See if she can hear anything out this way. There's another berry bush. Let's see. Maybe once we reach this side, yeah, we'll be able to see something. But hopefully he'll get bigger in this next part. Let's see. There's another mole hole. We have a lot of food, you guys. This is actually one of the more bountiful islands that I've ever seen. It's just, there's so much food everywhere. All right, Leverett, age up. Yep, there we go. And now we have our breeding pair, you guys. So Leverett is extremely young. I think Isria would be very impatient with him, but he is super cute. They would definitely have adorable babies. And so she has good eyesight, good hind legs. He has webbed hind legs, and he has webbed hind legs, but hopefully we can get rid of that. I really want to be able to get rid of that. So let's have her, let's perch her. I'm trying to see if there's a good place. Right here. Let's have him go over here. Have a nest, and so they're going to be fine. We'll be able to see what their first baby is like right before we end this part. And let's have Rain, who still isn't too old, but she'll be able to pick up these clams along here, supervised by Chrono, of course, because he just have to say, oh well, you have to open it this way, because he's a master cracker at this point, of course, because he's been cracking nuts underneath this tree for at least half of his life, if not a third. We have another creature, guys. We have another creature, and he doesn't have no paw, which is good, but he has hind legs. Okay. But he has immunity B and immunity F. Okay, who would he work well for? Immunity B and immunity F. No, not Sirla. Aura. Nope. Immunity B, immunity G. Nope. Immunity A and immunity G. So we could get this interesting Duke New, B and F, and A and G. So yeah, we could get Duke New over here to mate with Rain. And I'm not sure how Isria is gonna feel about that, especially because she really wants to, she's like her mother, she likes to be top dog all the time. But we definitely need to add this creature in so that we don't have too many. We have a little bit more diversified genetics. So let's have Duke New. No, because Kudo. But we still want to change Duke New's name. What are we going to name you? You have such pretty blue eyes. And he has good eyesight, but he just has webbed hind legs, which I'm not super happy about. And he has derp snout that we kind of want to get rid of. But he has big nose as a recessive, so maybe their children will win out when it comes to the recessive big nose. So what would we name him? And nope. Let me see. I don't know. Let's do Rulian. I like it. It's like it's basically a play on cerulean, then another word for blue. I am an English major, you guys, so their words are my thing. But we're gonna have him explore this way, and when the next time comes around, we're gonna have Rain come over this way, and they'll maybe have a few babies, which will be good. So we'll be able to get some new creatures in, and Dante will be right here protecting his sister, his makeshift sister, while she has her first permanest. Oh my gosh, everything is falling into place. Everything. Oh my goodness, the goddess smiles down upon us, and we have another berry bush, and no one's dying, and it's great. It's just great. We're on like a time crunch for like Isria to have some babies because she has 7 days left to live, but everything is going fine. I'm actually kind of surprised. I think maybe it's because I'm slowing down in playing. So I play this game a lot on my own, you guys, and so this is very, very close. Hello queen and your prince slash brother slash whatever, but she looks so pretty. But yeah, this is actually really pretty. They're like a new reign for the tribe. They're so cute. I'm taking pictures, if you guys can't tell. Yep, picture time. So we're going to see what is your new baby gonna look like. Go. He looks just like you, and because he's the first one and he has good immunity and he doesn't have webbed hind legs. Oh my gosh, guys, I could cry. I'm not gonna do it though. And in honor of him being our first child of Isria, he is going to be named Ichido. Thanks to everyone I don't remember what your name is. Thank you so much for watching, but there's someone who suggested this name, and I think it was perfect for a first child. They said that they wanted Chrono to be named Ichido, and I didn't think Chrono would work, but the first child of Isria would definitely be named Ichido. So, oh my gosh, guys, so many things are happening. There's a bunny and a mole, and we'll be able to eat food because we have so much food. And we have a new member of our tribe who is basically making designs on Rain, probably because they have similar like connotations with their names. Her name is Rain, which Rain is like a light blue color, and his name is Rulian, and Rulian has decided that he wants Rain for his mate, which will be interesting. And Isria, the reigning queen, may not feel that that's what she wants, but she wants to be the only one to have babies in the tribe because she is the one with the horns. She's also kind of gotten used to her sister Sirla, and so Sirla hasn't been making much of a scene or asking if she can be ruler. But even though Isria is only a few days left for her, she may end up having to leave the leadership of the tribe to Sirla, just because Aura spends all of her time off in the wilderness looking for new paths and places to fish, and Aura is just way too young. She hasn't spent any time with the clan, or with the tribe, sorry, not clan, spend too much time on warrior cats, you guys. So Aura hasn't spent any time with the tribe or spent time actually understanding how to go about collecting food and things like that. So Isria is in a little bit of a conundrum, you guys, because she doesn't want her sister to be the next leader after her. She's very petty that way, but it looks like she's not going to have a choice. So much drama. even though we've only had like maybe 3 episodes. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, please let me know down in the comments. Please leave any new names you guys have for me down in the comments as well. I will definitely be using them because I can't come up with names on my own, except for Rulian, because that was weird, and I actually really love his eyes. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a like and please subscribe if you really love me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!